One wrong move and your future's ice. Mind like a blade, sharp with the tongue. Pressure on your chest every second of the set. No pattern, no read.
His opponent.
Come on, show me that. Come on, Dad.
Always impressive.
Show them that power.
Come on, Terry. Let's go, brother. Come on, Terry.
Don't take that.
This is my first time seeing Blazer, so moving forward with this one. Blazer with some big cat in the corner. Some air tag. Oh, kick to the back. Just feeling that
Yeah.
Let's not forget, Kane Powers is 1-0 in Iron Crown competition. Kane plays his first time here in SNW, making his SNW debut. 1-2, and he kicks out. I heard a lot of great things about Kane Blazer. He runs his own martial variety gym, various locations. He's indeed a black belt. And he has a kick that'll knock your head off your socket. But the power of Ken Powers is overwhelming that. 1, 2, 3. And the first fall goes to Ken Powers. Ken Powers is on the roll here in Lynn, Massachusetts, ladies and gentlemen. As he celebrates in the crowd, giving everyone high fives. Ken's still celebrating as Kay's trying to regroup in the corner. Don't knock out Kane Blazer just yet, folks. He may be down, but he's not out. He's just in the second round.
He's ready.
He's ready to go. Power again for Ken Powers. Oh! What hard-hitting blows from Ken Powers. The Irish went to the corner. Oh! Went to the corner. Oh! Oh, Kay Blazer is fighting out of that corner, ladies and gentlemen. What's he doing? He's sizing him up for. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. This is an old school Bret Hart. Oh, wait a minute. 2. No, with a kick out.
Yeah.
Oh, but he walked right into that vicious close from King Powers. King Powers, the powerful one, seizing up the opportunity. Look at trying football tackle into the corner. Sizing up with a football tackle. Oh! But he got her by a high knee to the face. Chops. Sequences of chops and kicks. Oh! Beautiful mastery from Kay Blazer.
This is where that martial arts background comes from.
Yes, indeed, JP. That martial's gonna be fairly deadly in the broad hands. With a right knee to the side of his head dome piece. 2, 3, and Kay Blazer escapes away with the second round.
It is 1-1.
It's 1-1 apiece.
Always 1-1.
Kay Blazer.
Come
The
on,
winner of the next ball will be the winner of this match.
This is unbelievable.
Get out.
Listen to the great showcase in the Iron Crown division here on Vortex.
Come on,
All these people that are coming in here, they're not your average wrestlers. They are technicals. They are catch wrestlers. They are brawlers. They are hard hitters. And this is why we have the Iron Crown division here for. And start the door around. Okay, on the attack in the corner. Underarm.
Come on, Powers, don't let him do you like that.
We talked about Blazer's background with the martial arts.
Come on, Kenny. I came all the way from the
Yes, sir, JP, but we gotta understand about where the deadly kicks can come from out of nowhere. That can stun King Powers, he can be definitely be 1-on-1 in Iron Crown competition. Kay sizing up.
Way up.
Oh, wait a minute. Ken's trying to go after the ankle. Using the power against him on his ankle. But Ken fighting back with them right hands. And cover him. 2. And he kick out 2.
Blazer's best bet is to keep that power down at this point. Take away all the styles that he has. Keep him on the ground. That is Blazer's best bet.
Well, right now, Ken, you're always right. Well, wait a minute. The ankle lock from the powerful one. Ken Powers is locked in on Kay Blazer. Can he reach for the ropes?
I just point out that Ken Powers
There's a rope break. He saved himself. But how much damage did the ankle cost him? And it's the same leg that he uses for his kicks.
Come on, Kenny.
Is there gonna be power behind those?
Get out.
When you're disabled by one leg, you can't really do much, JP.
You need to stand
Come
on
on,
one.
Kenny. You
Absolutely not.
better than that. Let's go. Kenny, let's go.
And he said he's got 1 more inch. And he's got I was reaching for the rope. He is pulling himself over there. He is the Blazer kicked off and rolling right back to the middle of the ring. That has to fluctuate Powers. Powers working his way up.
Come on.
Both men are down on the floor.
Come on, Kenny.
As a series of events that transpire here in the third round. Now both men is down. With a little more than 2 minutes left in the third round. Just in case it this goes to a tie. Uh-oh. Back to the door with a headpiece. Irish whip by Ken Powers. Ken ducks it. He ducks it again. He's trying to fight crossbar by Whoa! Fall-away slam!
Oh, across the world.
That was nice.
Come on, Kenny.
Oh my God! Wait, and the roll-up! Then kick out of count two by Kane Blazer.
Between the legs.
Kane's trying to get back. Wait a minute. Using the power against him. Oh, wait! And reverse for the torture rag. Now Kane's back in control. Wait a minute, again. He's trying to bring him down to his knees.
Got him down. He's working that arm.
Come on.
He's trying to attack his left arm. But Kane overpowers him. And Kane reverses. Wait a minute. Oh, and Kane, a little over a minute left.
A roundhouse to the back of the head.
Away, misses. Oh no! Kane plays and misses this opportunity. And now Kane picking him up and overplaying the torture rack. This guy being, it's gotta be over, and it's over. Ken Powers is officially 2-0 in Iron Crown competition here at SNW Vortex on the Razor's Edge. Ken Powers is 2-0. He's trying to do it before 4-0. So he can get his shot at the technical alchemist, your Iron Crown champion, David Mercury, as he helps the Ken Blazer back onto his feet. And then handshake agreed from both men, commencing each other, athleticism, and yet they can only be one. Kane Powers.
Thank you!